Now, you see, when I do magic, sometimes people say, I wouldn't want to play cards with you. Now, I'm not a very good card player. I'm not a very good player. But you see, if I was to win, everybody says, you're cheating, you're a magician.
Yeah,
and if I was to lose, everybody would say, what? And you're a magician? so I'm not playing at all. But let me show you, because the subject is interesting, how a card cheat would cheat other card cheats. You know, that's what they do, because when as easy come, easy go, they win money. What do? They go and play somewhere else, and they, like the Sting, remember? Robert Redford makes a lot of money. Goes to plays the roulette and loses $5,000. Easy come, easy go. So we're doing that with cards, and actually I'm using here. See, it's called World Poker Tour. This was actually a deck that was conceived when the first time they televised. They put on television a Texas Hold'em tournament of poker. That was the first time, I think, it was put on television, and at least around the world. And they conceived these cards, which came out of the factory just the day of the tournament. You know, so nobody could tamper with the cards. So this is a new pack. And we don't need the jokers. Here, sometimes you have a card that's called Poker Guide. So if you're not so good at poker, you can see what the best hands are. It can be very useful. So we put these aside. We won't be using that. Now, of course, I'm not allowed to show you exactly how card cheats would cheat, you know, because this is, as they say, for educational purposes only. Okay, so there are actually, look, these are old catalogs. They're just two old catalogs of companies who offer equipment for gamble.
Okay.
But they are all faked. You know, they are marked cards. They're fake roulette rules, wheels. It's so you can buy this, you know, or you could at that time. You know, these are very old ones. So this probably does not. 1918 catalog, 1918, 19. You know, and the funny thing is, they say to our customers, the federal court has decided that it is against the law to use the mail to advertise or sell marked cards, loaded dice, etc., to be used for gambling. And we cannot and will not fill any orders for that purpose. But it is not against the law to sell marked cards, loaded dice, etc., to do magical or sleight of hand tricks, or for the purpose of exposing crooked gambling methods, or for your own amusement.
All right.
So you see, what you're going to learn here is only for amusement and for educational purposes only. Actually, I will show you with a game that is not much played nowadays. It's draw poker. You know, nowadays it's Texas Hold'em or stud poker, and let's show you with so how you could deal yourself. For instance, the four aces. Okay. Four aces are considered a good hand, right?
I'd say so.
And it's using an overhand shuffle. You know, these shuffles. Now, here's what happens. During a game, there is a showdown. You call this the showdown. The moment those who are still in play are showing their hands, you know. And, of course, one person who wins gets all the pot. So, of course, the person who wins is very happy and orders a whiskey. The other one is very frustrated. There's a good misdirection, you know. And then you look, the card cheat will look at the cards that are in the hand, you know, because it will be like 15 cards maybe, or... and then he would take the cards together quickly and put them on top, in this case, and put one on bottom. So that's what the card cheat does. Okay, you don't see that. And then, of course, you must shuffle the cards. Now, the cards must be shuffled in such a way that that the dealer gets the aces. So if you are two players, you have to shuffle differently than if you have three or four.
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
of course, yes. So let's make this ambitious. How many shall we make? Maybe. Five? Yes. Okay. 5. Okay. Now, of course, the formula, it's called the Haymo shuffle, and there is a formula. It's a mathematical formula where X is the number of players. So X is 5. So you have to do the shuffle 5 times. You know, each time to arrange for each for each card in the 5 card, because you get 5 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. So the first is 2x plus 1. X being
5.
5. So it's 11. Yes. 2x plus 1. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then it's x minus 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's 1, y, to compensate for the minus 1 from before. And then it's 2x, which is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see? That's the Haymo shuffle.
Correct.
Now, of course, it's true. And maybe. Of course, you have to cut. So you can cut the pack. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. Very good. And I complete the cut. Excellent. Now, the other day, you did this very well. The other day, I had someone who said, can I cut very few cards? He said, cut thin. There is a saying among gamblers, cut thin to win. I didn't know that. I thought he took just a few cards and cut just a few cards. Of course, you can do that. I mean, it's okay. So now for the Haymo shuffle. So dealing 1, 2, 3, 4. Haymo shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Haymo shuffle. Ah, you bet. Haymo shuffle. And of course, you can see this is infallible, Astrid. It always. Oh, wait. We have draw poker is always
You still
5.
have
5.
card left.
We only we have 1 round left. Yes. Look. And I say, Haymo shuffle.
Yeah.
They are.
No way.
So you see, so this is how they do it. Well, of course, that's not bad for demonstration, for fun. But if you were to do this in real life, it's only helpful if the others get some good cards. You look, this one, for instance, didn't get anything. What's that? Didn't get anything, right? Very bad cards, actually. These look, they are very bad cards. So really, if the others get no good cards, there's no use.
Yes.
So you must also give the others good hands. And also, well, the aces are a little bit obvious, aren't they? So let's try again. Look, I'm going. Now they go in the middle. Okay, now they are really lost. Okay, they are.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Okay, and we do some. We do some real shuffle like they do nowadays. You call it a riffle shuffle, yes? A cut. We go give some real cuts, real shuffles. Now this is not such a funny shuffle. Nonetheless, look, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the honest dealer, just with 1 hand, okay? Good. And the honest dealer, just 1. And the honest dealer, very honest. Too honest. Of course, I should say something. If you shuffle like this, fancy thing, blah, 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 and they look, and afterwards you have the aces, everybody will say this is a card cheat. So a good card cheat never deals himself the cards. He also has a partner.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, as a partner.
Yeah.
So for
Makes
instance,
sense.
yes, so this is my partner here. I don't know if you noticed, I dealt him. And I should say something else. I mentioned this before. If you deal yourself the 4 aces, it's not very good.
Yeah.
It's much better to deal the 4 nines. But anyway, I say if you work with a partner, I never trust anybody. This is true, because that's the reason I gave myself a royal flush.
Wow.
Oh.
So here's my advice to you. Never play cards with a stranger, especially if he's your friend.